Hey, how you doing there? Henry Olsen here from Super Simple Guitar, and welcome to another episode of Hang with Henry. Roll the intro. All right, welcome back. So today we're going to be checking out John Mayer's new ballad version of Last Train Home. There's some really sweet blues playing in here, slow blues, melodic playing. I'm going to be showing you a lot of those licks, like how he's playing them, the scale he's using, and I'm also going to be showing you the chord progression. So let's just hang out, watch this tune together. I'm going to give you as much information as I possibly can so that you have something to practice and have a good day practicing, right? I also have a free PDF that's going to be available that's going to show you the chord progression and also some of the key licks that are being played. So you're going to have some inspiration written down, right? So you'll be able to follow along. That is under this video. It's totally for free. Just click the link and do the stuff. Get the download. All right, let's watch John Mayer now. So we're in the key of E major here, right? And the scale is just the E major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. But what he's doing and what I normally do is I kind of tend to think of that fifth box, right? Which is the... right? That first pentatonic shape that people tend to learn, okay? So rather than starting here, just kind of think of that fifth box or the first box in a minor key as your kind of first little box there, right? So the notes that he's going to be putting in there are, if you just think pentatonic, starting from the 9th fret, we're going to go like this. So okay, those are the notes. So if you're just getting started with solo guitar playing, then all of these notes are going to be in this one box. You're going to be able to improvise and play along and get a feeling for these sounds just by playing the notes that I just showed you, okay? Of course, you can play these all over the fretboard, and I have an entire solo guitar course that teaches that if you want to go in more depth, but now I'm going to kind of fly through the information because it would just take too long. Okay, so let's start over again, and let me show you exactly how he's doing this. See, again, starting in that box, right? Okay, now he's going out of it. It's still the same notes, just in a different place, right? But the main little melody thing all happens in this box that I just showed you, which you're going to see very soon, okay? So now he's just kind of doing like a bluesy bend there. And then, see, that's the note that's not in the pentatonic, right? Those half-step bends sound so bluesy and nice, right? So that's what he did there. That was just a little walk-up. So he kind of starts off... little walk up. I didn't play it exactly the same way that he does, but again, it's just walking up that major scale, going from low to high, which sounds really nice. Right, again, kind of bluesy phrasing, melodic bluesy phrasing. Again, walking up that scale. Or, not sure where he started. Right, so just walking up that major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, right? Ending on that. Walking back down, right? Heading into the melody. So he's giving us some melodic, bluesy phrasing just to warm us up, right? Beautiful, melodic, bluesy phrasing, nice bends, very just vocal. It's almost like he's singing a basic lyric, right? And that's what you want to do when you play lead guitar. You don't just want to play a bunch of fast notes. You want to phrase, you want to have it almost sound like it's a, vocalist singing you a melody. Okay, so moving into the melody I showed you. So he does all this, noodly stuff, melodic, noodly, bluesy stuff. And then he goes into that melody, right? Which makes it sound so nice. So for that, he's going here on the 9th fret, 2nd string, and bending up a half step. So that's the 3rd going into the 4th. Right? Okay, so let's go back. And he's using his first finger to do that bend, which I normally wouldn't do, but that's how he's doing it. You can do it with your middle finger if you prefer. And he's bending up, but then letting it go back down and doing a nice vibrato. So, and this here is the note E. That's our root note. It's the root of the key that we're in. So he's really landing on that and giving it a vibrato, giving it space, letting it breathe, right? So one more time. And then it's bluesy, you know, filling in the dots, right? So, right? He doesn't play it the same every time, believe me. So after you get that melody down, then try to build your own phrases similar to his and leave all that space that he's leaving. Try to keep it melodic. Try to do nice vibratos, right? See that move? So we did that little bend up again, right? Whole note bend. And then with his pinky, he's going for that note B, which is on the 2nd string, 12th fret. Right? Very cool move. Okay, so try to do that. So key takeaways here, the notes that he's using are, right, it's all inside of this first box. And by the way, all of this is tabbed out. It's in that tab. Okay, if you want to get the, you know, total 100% accurate stuff, it's for free in that tab. Okay, see that? Just a nice bending up. Not a lot of notes being played, but the way that he's playing them, it's so soulful. So let me show you the chord progression now. So it's A going into an E. Okay. Again, this is going to be all tabbed out. Okay, so A, E, A, E, B. Then a E with the G sharp on the bass, so that's the first inversion. Now we have the 3rd on the bass. And then going into the A, sorry. So it's A, E, A, E, B, E with that G sharp on the bass, going into A. And then he does this little B, 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 A. Okay, so A, E. And that's, instead of playing these big fat chords, we're keeping it in triads basically, or 4-note voicings, right? And that just keeps it nice and tight, right? Right? And since we have that big keyboard synthesizer thing, you know, that 80s sound, the guitar doesn't need to be doing a lot because that low range is all being covered by him, right? So that's the chord progression. That's the first part. Then it goes into A, C sharp minor, E, and back to A. A, second time around, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, G, B, and then back into that, right? Okay, and for the tone, I didn't say anything about the tone. What I'm not using now, but I have it here on my pedal when I was playing around, was like a chorus pedal. I think that's what John is using to get that tone. I'm also on this position, so not all the way up, but the first one after the top one, right? And then when you hit the drive pedal, so a little chorus to get kind of that tone that John has in his lead and also in his guitar. Okay, all right, let's keep going. That was again that thing. Let me try with chorus. The chorus sounds cool. I'm going to leave it on. So that was kind of this thing. So he's building the energy. So we're on this kind of lower register here. Then he does this little slide in, right? From the 12th to the 14th fret, second string. Something like that. So what happened there? What happened there? I'm asking you. What happened there? It sounds like a different tonality, right? And it is. He's switching now for his lead to E minor pentatonic, right? And that's giving us a different sound. I'm going to go crazy with my pedals too. See that? So that first shape that we were playing now, and we were kind of filling in with those major notes, now it's, right? Right? See that? That's basically the gist of what's happening. We start off with that major tonality, then we get crazy going into that E minor tonality blues sound, right? And that's how he's mixing these tonalities. When you're listening, it's kind of like, okay, I know what's happening, and then all of a sudden the lead guitar changes the tonality and your ear is kind of wondering what's happening, right? Especially as a musician, you always think, what just happened there? So anyways, that's what happened. Again, get that free PDF so you can learn the chord progression. You're going to get some of the main licks that happened in the intro, so that'll give you some inspiration and some ideas. Okay, that's for free. Get it. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and tell a friend. All right, my name's Henry Olsen. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.